Hi everyone. So I've decided that I've not done a love reading and a soulmate reading. So this is going to be for the singles, or well, you don't have to be single, but if you're wanting to find out about a soulmate. So what I'm going to do today is going to see what the zodiac sign may be, some certain traits, maybe a possible meeting, certain dates, birthdays, numerology, just some little details that might happen when you meet, or if you have met, that could clarify something like that. So, if this is what you're looking for and this sounds good to you, then hang in and let's see where we go, guys. So, please, guys, also can you like and subscribe? So, let's see some. Right, water, number 24. Right, so the number 24, so someone could be born the 24th, the 12th, or the 5th, or that could be the life path number. The soul number, the destiny number, um, the days they was born on. So someone could be, well, we've got double emphasis so we've got water basically, all water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Also, Pisces is more emphasis, so there could be something significant with Pisces. Could be a North Node in Pisces, because the 12's in there. So, or they could have Pisces in the 12th house. But we do have the number 6 as well. So number 6, number 12, and number 5. So the 6th house, the 12th house, and the 5th house, and Leo is the 5th house. The 6th house is Virgo, which is facing Pisces. Yeah, Pisces, Virgo, North nodes. I've got a Pisces North node. And I'm a Leo. But anyway, and I have a water moon. Bloody heck. Right, yeah, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, because that's your love, and North Node could be in Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you or them, or both of you. Or this is just showing me, though, about the emotions. So this is good for a love reading, that the water energy is emphasized here, which is to do with love. So that's usually the inside, the feminine side. That's where we have our love, our heart. The masculine side is the fire signs and the air signs, and then the earth and the water are feminine energies. So the fact that we've got two water, that's a good sign for this. So that's good. Also, though, as well, yeah, this is what I mean, because we've got that Leo energy and we've got the Pisces energy, which this is very like dreamer. So this person could be very, very creative. This person could be somebody who is a creative, like artist. They could be a musician. They could just be someone who is just very creative, very talented, very gifted. But also they could look very otherworldly, very mesmerizing. They could be somebody who's very eye-catching, somebody kind of bright, maybe somebody who looks, it's somebody who, when you see them, you can't not see them. That's what I'm getting. It's somebody who you are captured by, or there's something about their energy, the aura, but also the way they dress, the way they carry themselves, maybe the way they speak, maybe the way they look, the eyes. There'll be some kind of facial expression, some kind of features that is very significant and very prominent. Maybe they possibly might have big eyes. They might also have like that cat energy, with a big hair. So they could have thick hair, curly hair, like a good hair, but also very, um, possibly very, um, larger shaped and rounder shaped eyes, maybe piercing eyes, possibly whatever colour their eyes in are, whether they're blue, green, brown, whatever they are. They've got like a significance to them. Um, Someone could also be very, what's the word, athletic. It could be somebody who's got maybe an athletic body, maybe somebody somebody could have like more of a the word? Like a fuller, like I don't even know what I'm trying to say now. Like a thicker kind of body, possibly, but athletic at the same time, if that makes sense. Yeah, someone also could have a very mysterious look and very ethereal, like fairy-like as well. Something to do with the looks and the way they articulate, or the way they hold themselves, kind of thing. That's what I'm getting. Also, when I seen some cards came out before, and I seen it was worth waiting for. So that means that this person comes in after possibly many, many significant failed relationships, maybe. And also, what else did I say? True love, and this relationship leads to a wedding or a marriage or something like that. I can't remember. I've seen that one actually. Yeah. Right. Well, that makes sense. Right. So we've just got calling in your soulmate, and then we've got unrequited love, and then we've got flirt. So that's like chemistry under this Leo energy, past life relationship. So this will be a familiar relationship. Whoops. And it's going to be very soon. This could be the one. This stirs up romantic feelings very fast by the looks of this, and leads to something very significant. This is saying that this is going to happen very soon. This is a past life connection. You have known each other before. You will feel very familiar. There'll be something. You will, when you meet this person, but this is where this unrequited love comes from. Maybe this is something from past life, and this is why it's coming back together. Maybe there was something that was significant, like when. So with this one, this can say like there's not enough chemistry. This could be something where this is a forced marriage, or it's been arranged, or it's something that you kind of was pushed into. It was kind of out of your control in a past life. But what I'm getting from this is this could be something where you feel like people are trying to stop this. There's challenges. There's people trying to block it. People aren't approving of it. There's something significant now, and this is coming under this number 12 and this Pisces energy. So I do believe this is something to do with past life, and it is something that is hidden, because in the 12th house, this usually can be what we can't see. We don't see it because it's the last house, but also at the same time, this could be some kind of illusion that is there to be broken for you to come past this and not let certain mindset or beliefs or some kind of programming stop this from taking place, because I do believe this is meant to happen in this life. It's when you get to this place of being clear in what you want and what. So maybe you've had a few trials. This is what it is. You've had quite a few tests along the way, and this is when you've had to set boundaries, clear communication, and then these things. What was happening was for you to then realize what you did want and what you do want, and that's how I think you get to this place, and that's when this comes in, because this says your prayers have been answered, the visualizations have worked. So this is connected with that higher self, connected with your yin, manifestation, calling in like love, and also being able to connect with your own self. So this is them, because you've then poured into yourself, basically. So once you pour into yourself and you get to that place of having an open heart with the forgiveness, but also it's the masculine and the feminine, this balancing out. So as well with that, yeah, so it's like the sun and the moon. This is the thing. This is being able to come into unity with yourself before this comes in. So when you're at peace with you and not seeking for somebody else's love to fulfill you, that's when this comes in. And this is a lot of flirting energy, a lot of romantic energy, there's a lot of chemistry, but also there's a lot of love. And I feel like this love is an instant situation, because there's some kind of familiar, well, yeah, it feels very, very familiar, and like you know each other. And I think this can be kind of, and this where that past life memory could come up, where something is telling you that this isn't right. There could be some kind of illusion over this at the beginning. You might not see it for what it is straight away, or you might, but it does lead to a wedding. I said this soulmate and this relationship, what you are going into, destined for marriage. It is something that will happen with this relationship. I just seen that a minute ago, yeah. Right. Some of yous, some of yous have been speaking to this person or met this person, but nothing has taken place. But there's something to do with this person's in your life, basically. Now, but there was something to do with making some kind of effort, and this is another thing. So if you were still in another connection, it was something to do with forgiving something and releasing something, and then pouring into yourself and accepting yourself. But also it was about paying attention to red flags and what you deserve and what your values are, because this is what was happening. So this person kind of maybe came in, but you didn't see it, and that's where this Pisces energy is. So maybe it came in, but there's, so you spoke to this person, you've walked past them or something, or they know you, you know, there's something that has already happened in some kind of alignment. Whether you know it or not, it could be something you don't know. So this could be something like when you get chatting, it could be like, oh, you was at such a place in the year whatever, and it could turn out that you've actually been to the same places along your life in general without knowing, do you know. But there's something to do with that matching vibration, the frequency. So it was something that was aligning throughout your life, possibly because it was always destined. Because this is saying this is very soon now, so this is coming in like soon. So this could be any time. This reading is timeless, and time is fluid anyway, so it's like that's an illusion. So it's like this could be happened now, future. But like I say, this does lead into a marriage. This does lead into somebody expressing love quite fast. This is saying. Um, this might feel like a bit of a whirlwind kind of thing as well. This is what I mean, and this says as well, great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. It's like you'll intuitively know, and you possibly both might know. That was the other thing, sorry, what I seen before when I was pre-shuffling. There was something to do with sensitivity and connected already. So it's like you've both been calling each other in, manifesting each other in, because you've both gone through certain trials and lessons and got to this point. So you've both been energetically pulling each other in. So whether you are dreaming of each other but not knowing who it is, or you can feel the person, you know this person's coming, you know this person's nearby. There's something significant when it comes to maybe a telepathic connection. Yeah, vision. There's something to do with this person. There's something to do with a connection when it comes to the higher realms. So this is like guidance. This is something that is being called. It's as if like once you see things from a higher perspective and understand what's happened with lessons and connecting with your higher self, but also being able to trust in your higher self and trust and believe in what you are asking for and what you are worth, and you know what kind of partner you want. That's when this comes in. It's something to do with self-worth, this, and seeing something in the higher realms. It's like being able to connect with your higher self, basically. And I think this is where this connection takes place. This as well is also something that comes in when you've just closed the door on something. Yeah, so this is when this opportunity and this person basically will come into your life when you've closed something fully. Because this is like when you've let go of this past and embrace this change and be actually surrendering to this and stop resisting the change and hanging on to stuff what the universe doesn't want you to have no more. This is when this comes in, and it's something to do with your good karma. This is like your abundance. Good. This is always destined to happen. The frog prosperity. It's supposed to happen at this point. It's like when they say that saying about when they say, I don't even know what the saying is, but when you're kissing the frogs and you know you've got to kiss baby frogs and blah blah blah. And this is like under this pipe. It's like this person is coming in. You might not see it for what it is, and it's it's there and it's in front of you kind of thing. And I feel like it's going to be quite unexpected because maybe it's something to do, you've kind of lost hope in that and you poured it into yourself. And that's when this comes in, when you have finally been able to let go of the past and step into this new day and this new energy. Because I do think there was something that was distracting you or taking you off course. Like I say, this person could be already in your life and you didn't notice them, or you didn't know there's something going on, but you wasn't meant to. And that's because whatever was being closed out had to be closed out because it was something to do with red flags, being tricked into something. People, yeah, people trying to trick you into certain things and as if they was the real deal, but that wasn't. And this is where you had to then gain focus again and decide what you want. And this was that other energy of being able to decide what it is that you actually really want and what you don't want, and being truthful and being honest about that. And are you ready for the relationship? And this energy as well, what comes in, this is saying this is part of your destiny. This, so this is destined. It's like this person and this relationship is your happiness. This is saying this is like playful living. This is now being able to release expectations from another person as well. And that's when this comes in and this freedom and this enjoyment unfolds. It unfolds naturally. It's like when you let go of the worry, then you choose love and happiness and you surrender to the waves of life basically. And that's when this good destiny and this good love comes in. It's saying it's like the sea otter. There's like innocence, playfulness. There's a lot of water going on here. I don't know whether you're going to be at the water. Maybe does this person live near the water? Do they live near the sea? Do you live near the sea? Do you live while you're swimming? Do you meet at some kind of water? Are you swimming? There's something going on. Is it raining? There's something with water, or you both got heavy water placements, or it's just showing that there's a lot of emotion here and it's a deep connection from the get-go. Wow, yeah. I've just got chills everywhere. So the white stag protector, this using our old souls, guys. This union, this what's taking place. You've been with each other before. Like I say, this is familiar, but you've not been together for quite some time. You've had to be in solitude. You've both had to be on separate journeys to learn lessons, and then in this life, you come back together with a peacock, and that's more energy of Leo and Aquarius for some reason. It's given because this is when the peacock. This is about showing your authenticity and not being scared to show the true you, and being able to show your light and your vibrancy without thinking that others will think that you're like with jealousy. Basically, this is to do with. But this is when this comes in, when you're being that true self, when you're being authentic in your true form and your truest self, and expressing who you are truly. That's when this happens, because it's like when it's like what peacocks do when they do that thing, when they show. I don't really understand. I know that that's how they kind of make, but this is what I'm getting from this. It's like when you are peacocking, it comes into union. At the same time, this is after a lot of solitary. This is being able to be independent and not look outside of yourself for love, recognition, anything. It's like being able to be at peace with yourself and find everything that you're wanting from another person within yourself. You might have been shamans or something. You might have worked with the animals, worked with medicine, worked with the land, worked, been in the natives era. You could have been somebody who led people off grid, lived off the land. There's something going on which that might be the lifetime that you had together in the past. But this is saying that this person will recognize who you are straight away, and but there's something to do with a mirror. There's something going on where this person will know that you are their person just from looking. And it's crazy because it's something to do with the aura of this. What? Yeah, it is. And there's something to do with eyes and the cats as well. Like I said, with the Leo energy, there's something going on when it comes to. And this meeting, this union, this soul connection is awakening something significant when it comes to this connection. When you meet, something will then activate and some kind of magic will start to happen. I don't know whether you get, yeah, you might get a lot of past life memories there now. This person's going to be your best friend, by the way. This person will be your best friend. Yous will be not just in a relationship, yous will be more than that. This is what I mean. This is like finding you with another person. Do you know, like when when you find a friend and they say that like I've had a friend where they were very much like me, and it was like, wow, I've always wanted a twin, or I've always wanted somebody who was just like me. And that's what I think this is. It's like finding that one person who is you. And it's overwhelming. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps everywhere. It's overwhelming because when it happens, it doesn't maybe feel real because it's something that possibly you've longed for and you never thought it was possible to get. And it's like, when it comes, it's like, oh my God, it's actually here. Yeah, oh my goodness. When you speak, guys, listen, whether you know it or not, or if you are spiritual, you guys, there is some kind of activation when it comes to healing. It's something significant that is healing with both of you. Now, this could be happening at a distance, and this is what I'm saying with this connection with you both. There's something going on, what is being guided from higher realms, whether it's your higher selves. There's something that is already happening, what you don't see, because it's in the 12th house. So this has been work in progress for I don't know how long, but this has been doing something healing without you knowing. This is energy work. This is higher density, higher realms. This is something going on in the unseen realms, in the not in the 3D. This has been happening, and it's part of this alignment. So you've been getting healing. You've been giving each other healing without maybe knowing. You've been encouraging each other, empowering each other, but also making decisions. So when you've been stuck for decisions and you've been asking for guidance, this could be this person who's been helping, who's been pushing you a direction or helping you with something. Because if this is, I feel like this is twin flame or something, this. Because I feel like if it is, they've always been connected to you, and this is what I think it is. I think the realization is that you was searching for you, but then when you do find it in the physical, it's going to be quite, oh my God, this is me as a masculine or me as a feminine, you know. It's going to be quite dreamlike. I can't even explain what I'm trying to say when I say dreamlike. Wait, 1 minute. What have I just done here now? Oh, that builder one was going there. That's what I'm doing. No way. So that's bang on 6, which is good. Right, so. Wow. I swear to God. Right, guys. You guys, when you get together, you're here to do some kind of change, and I don't really know what this is, but you're meant to build something together. You create something together. You create something stable as well. But also, now we've got this lighthouse, and I was talking about the water. Maybe he's moved near the water, or you meet at a significant place which is lit up. There's something. You meet somewhere significant, and it's as if like, because when I'm seeing this light on the top and this angel, this is like, I'm looking at this as if like it's the X, and it's like the here star-crossed lovers, like it's X marks the spot. It's like this place, this meeting is meant to happen. Now this could be while you are building something or working on something. You could be in the gym working out. This is what I mean. This, you could be working on your body. Now this is what I mean. This person could be somebody who does look after the body. They could be somebody who does training. They could be some kind of physical, personal body, something to do with the body and stuff like that. But also they could actually be somebody who is some kind of construction. They could build things. They could use the hands to do stuff. But not just that. This is something like, this is showing me as well. This is being built. Something being built together on a really strong foundation. Now, there's children involved here, so this is saying that your life purpose, whether that's to have children together or you've had children separately, but there was something regarding teaching and healing the children, your own children, by the looks of this. Yeah, so you was both doing the same kind of thing. like leading the children. Wow, yeah. With the lion again, right? There's too much emphasis on Leo right now. But the Pied Piper, like I always say, this is the Pied Piper. Like, look at them kids. I've just noticed as well. And there's a bloody lamb. Is it a lamb? A big sheep? The goat? So, is it? Right, well, someone could be that year. Someone could be the year of the tiger as well. I've just realised what I'm looking at now. Yeah, tiger, the lamb, the goat, sorry, the goat, it's going to be the horse year next year. And then the year after that is the year of the goat. So that could be something significant, or the last one, or the last tiger year. The tiger year was 2022. Yeah, that was the year of the tiger. So that could be significant. I don't think I've got anything else there now. No. I've got really itchy arm though right now. Right, so yeah, it's like there's two children there. There's two children there. But altogether, I think there's one boy and three girls by the lots of this on this. That could be significant. Doesn't have to be. But basically, this is like somebody who is playing music. The tiger and the lion is literally allowing these, because this is the energy, this is that vibration, this is like pure old soul energy, innocence, where they get to be around the animals, the children are around the animals, and this is what I think was going on. Something to do with helping children and healing children, being able to be free and not put into the category and being limited into. This is where children get to be free and express freely without hesitation and feel safe to do so. There could be music involved in this as well. Someone could be an actual music teacher, but also someone could be a teacher. Someone could be some kind of youth worker, some kind of, yeah, someone who teaches children, but also some kind of healer, maybe somebody who tutors children or works with children, PE, because with the fitness as well, but also with the art. This is what I mean. We're getting a lot of Pisces energy, a lot of Leo energy, Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy. I'm getting Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo, Pisces, and what other one? Oh, and Cancer energy I'm getting as well. That mother, that nurturing kind of energy. This is what I mean, yeah. But this is what I'm saying. When this comes in as well, guys, I don't know whether there's two people here, because this is saying there's a decision that has to be made. So that's either you or this person. I'm not sure. There could be two separate people that come in at the same time, because this is saying make the decision based on your heart's desire. Because this is saying you're embarking on a brand new change. So I think somebody's brand new and somebody could be possibly coming back from the past. Because I did say a minute ago when I was doing the cards, when I said about you could have already met somebody, but also I seen separation as well. So then I was thinking, so then I didn't mention that bit, but now this is here. Now I am going to mention it, because maybe there is a separation with somebody. Maybe somebody comes back in when this new person comes in, and maybe that's a bit of the trickster energy which you was learning. Because for this, don't let somebody trick you and take you off course. And I think that is going to happen possibly, and that's with this 12th house energy. So you don't see it coming, and it happens, and it's part of this illusion, and it's being able to see the truth for it and not fall for it. That's what I'm getting from this. This is something to do with being creative as well. So this is where you're in that creative energy, but also this person could inspire you. You could meet at a gallery, you could be watching some kind of show, some kind. You could be at a class, you could be taking up a new hobby, painting, you could be just looking at artwork. There's so many different things when it comes to artistic and being creative and music. So you could be at a show, a concert, a gig. Yeah, you could be at some kind of performance. Maybe you could be watching children perform. your own children, or it could be something regarding that. You could meet through children. Someone's children could know. It could be something connected with children, or something happens where the children meet and then you meet. I'm not sure. It could be while on holiday at the beach, at the seaside, or that's where you could go when you first meet. You could go somewhere. You could actually go and watch a performance. You could go to the opera. Don't know. I just got the opera. But then I'm getting dancing now as well, like salsa. I have no idea. Wow, this is going to be success and victory. You're going to feel like you've won the lottery with this, by the way. That's what I was getting with this. And guys, I will say something though. Don't get tied up in that head. Don't try and overthink things. Don't try and over analyze things, and because that's when the ego comes in and starts trying to bloody talk you out of certain things and tell you it's not right, because this has just shown me that this is your person. I've just seen the man holding the heart. This is saying this is your counterpart. This is somebody who's got love, someone who's emotionally available to have a connection. Yin and yang. This is that connection. This is your person who comes in as that mirror. This is your counterpart that you was destined to have. But there is a decision, guys. There is two people that are going to come in at the same time, and I do think, right, well, that's just flipped in reverse, and that's what I seen a minute ago, all tied up now, because it's come out in reverse. It's the number 23, so it's a number 5. It's that change energy, and it's on this middle bit, which I was saying about this person coming in now, because it's just flipped upside down. This to me is saying that this is something that you would have been confused about, but because you've had this disconnect, you're not tied to this now. This is what you would have been possibly tied to. This is something that you thought you were stuck with. This is something that you was confused in, and you felt trapped, but there was no kind of way out. But when it's upside down, this means that you've now released that and you're not tied to something. So at the same time, that was weird, because it was like someone's at my back door and there's no one there. That was weird. Right, anyway, storm warning. Right, yes, so when the yin and yang comes, this means that you are basically in your yin energy. So when it's upright, this means that you're in that feminine energy, meaning that this comes to you. So like I say, this comes when you don't expect it. This number 28, victory. Number 17, action. What? And I've just been saying that you're going to be in that yin energy, and that one's the action, so that's masculine, that's the feminine. So this is what comes to you, basically. Someone comes to you, right? And we've also, see what I mean? Oh, honest to God, that's the black and white horse, that's the yin, the yang, this is your counterpart. That's the number 17, which I always say is the star card. So this is a wish come true. This is that wish fulfillment, coming together in union, making that number 8. Number 34, door to personal healing and happiness. This is where you're going to be. And yeah, it's, you don't need to be looking anywhere else. This is just it. Right. Yeah, told you there's a telepathic connection here. There's something to do with someone seeing somebody, whether it's through meditation, through dreams, but there's something that will feel very familiar, like deja vu I'm getting. There's a lot of sexual energy, a lot of passion. Wow, honest to God. I tell you what, this connection, right, is healing. This is very, very healing. This energy will make you be able to feel more rested. You won't, do you know, like when they say that you can be in that masculine energy, you feel like that you're in that, like, you're always tense because you're waiting for something to happen, because you've got to be strong, you've got to do this, it's like you're in that mode. This is saying that you're not in that. This is being in. So if you're the feminine watching this is you being in the yin, and you're safe to do that. You will be feeling safe to rest and rejuvenate whenever you feel like. Like I say, this then comes to you. This could be coming to your home. Someone could take action and come towards you. This could be long distance as well, because at the same time, I just realised, yeah, with that, like I said, there's a lot of passion here, but as well, we've got the throat chakra, the sacral chakra, and the third eye. So this is a lot of communication, clear communication, a lot of back and forth, speaking, getting to know each other, but at the same time, a lot of knowing what each other wants, and because there's some kind of connection that you can just read or feel, or maybe when you're not in speaking or you're not with each other, you know that you need to reach that person because maybe you can feel something. There's something going on that you can feel. There's a very connected energy once this meets, and I do think there's a lot of for the feminine. This is going to be very beneficial and very healing when it comes to her nervous system and her intuition and the womb and the fertility, where the creativity comes from. So it's like this then will help with creativity and being able to be in that truth and express that truth without resistance or holding back or any shame. There's a lot of healing when this comes into place. And this sixth chakra, this is that connection, but it is the number 40. And I've just realised, so we have got emphasis on ones, threes, sixes, and nines, yeah. So we've got like the 3, the 6, the 9, but also 4s, 8s. So basically, this is saying this garden in the gate. So, what? This is that person. Say what? This is what you've had to be patient for. Number 14, care and connection. This is like crazy. This honestly, this is saying this cage and this heart with a K. This is saying that like this meeting. This is like somebody giving the key to their heart. It's like this is number 33, which is that number 6. Number 22. Someone could be a life path 22, someone could be a life path 8, someone could be a life path 33, 6, a 4. 6. Number 33, number 22 could be significant, right? But also I'm getting repeated 3s, repeated 6s, repeated 9s, but also 8 and 4. But this is, yeah, this is meant to happen, and I've also got 777, so this is alignment. This is meant to happen at this divine time, and it's all to do with divine timing no matter what. This is your north node, this is your purpose, where you're meant to be. You're meant to come into alignment because possibly you've got the same north node, the same purpose, the same, yeah, the same, you go into the same place. Go into the same place? Yeah, you've got the same destiny, if that makes sense. Destiny. There's something to do with destiny, and yeah. But this is same with the garden and the gate. This is somebody who possibly, because with this tied up, this connection helps somebody release themselves from staying some. It's as if like this person, you or them, have played it safe and been very comfortable where they are because it's familiar. This inspires some kind of action. And this is with the garden and gate, this is like somebody who's looking out the garden and they've actually got the key to get out. And because this is in reverse, this is saying that this person, you, them, will take a leap of faith and embrace some kind of change. So there could be some kind of significant move here. Because with the woman holding the coin, this is like that grounded energy, that victory. There's something to do with building something. It's all to do with building stability, but also it's to do with building a home. Whether you build a home from scratch, I don't know. Are you building that? Is that what you're going to do? I don't know. But there's something to do with building this foundation, and it's built because this Queen of Coins as well. This is somebody who is very grounded. Somebody who's possibly had to build a home life, a single parent. And this is where this victory comes in, and that's why I said before about when you've come into that union with yourself, this is when this comes in, and that's exactly what this is saying. This comes in as a reward because you was able to build something with self. Oh yeah, we've got the year of the horse here now as well, which is next year, so this could be coming into fruition. Maybe this relationship and the marriage actually happens next year, maybe, or it could be during Aquarius season. Yeah, Aquarius. When's Aquarius? January, February, maybe. Yeah, this, I'm not joking. This is saying that there's a proposal within, like, straight away. This is like falling in, love at first sight. Is that what it is when they say you fall in love at first sight? That's what this is saying, King of Wands. I do think there's quite a lot of things coming in at one go as well. This is what I'm saying. So with that trickster energy, say what? That moving into calmer waters. This is moving. This meeting, guys, could happen because you had to move. There's something that is going on where you're being moved somewhere, or this person is. It's like you come into alignment for whatever reason. Right. Well, that didn't want me to go back in, so let's keep it. Yeah, the page. Some of you could meet through children. There's something, or while you're out with your children. Justice, this is happening right now. We're in Libra season, and it's what you didn't see this coming, but you intuitively knew it was happening, but you just didn't know what. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. Say what? The King of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Guys, listen to this. I swear to God, the King of Cups. So we've got a matching King and Queen, but also we have got the Queen of Pentacles there and the King of Swords. So, yeah. We've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This is, I'm not joking, but this is creating a lot of stability, a lot of wealth, a lot of grounded. Wheel of Fortune's there. It's destined. Oh my God. Say what? Have you seen me? Right, then we've got the World card, by the way. So listen to this. There's a lot going on here right now, but basically this is what's going to happen. There is going to be some kind of choice that has to be made, and it is some kind of judgment. So it could be some kind of reconciliation from the past, but I don't think, because this from the past, this is only page energy. This isn't a king energy, and that's what I think you're going to know this straight away, because this is, don't be tricked, because this is saying with the Five of Swords, it's like you can see something and not engage and see past it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, go past that. See the potential elsewhere, because there's something else coming in for you. You see, don't be fooled by something, because there's something better. It's like, don't let something take you off track. Make sure you remember the conflict, the disagreement, the ego clash, maybe they're not communicating so well, whatever had gone on in the past. Maybe someone didn't give much, maybe there was something being given, somebody might have been off, there's something going on.